Hi, I'm Mark Allen, and this is Mark Allen Cooks Your Dinner. We've got a brand new time. We're here at 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern, and we invite you to cook with me every Wednesday at this time. We've got a great guest today. He's been on before. His name is LD Sledge, and we're going to cook some Creole, okay? So y'all come, y'all come. When I was in Memphis years ago, working in Memphis, I couldn't believe it. Some of the people would say, "Shalom, y'all." Well, that's another story for another cooking event. All right, get ready. We're going to be doing sweet and spicy Cajun shrimp right here on Mark Allen Cooks Your Dinner. We are going to be talking with one of the most energetic people I have ever met in my entire life. So he writes, he cooks. He's got a cookbook. We'll bring his cookbook up when we bring him on in a second. LD Sludge. He also paints. And I think he writes music. I mean, this man does, and he does everything. So we're going to bring him in right now. Ladies and gentlemen, LD Sludge. Look at this man. And we have similar birthday. Well, I'm 10 days. Yeah, I'm 10 days older than LD here.
Yeah, you're
Right?
like my little baby boy.
Yeah, yeah, bless your heart. That's the nicest thing anybody said to me in a long, long time. So, um, and the book Cajun Delectables, which we have a copy of that up there, and there's one behind LD. As you know, on this show, what we do is we bring in people, home cooks and professional cooks, lots and lots of world-class chefs, and we bring them into your home, and they show us how to cook. And so LD is going to be telling me how to make sweet and spicy Cajun shrimp, and we're going to be starting that in just a minute. Before we do that, we're going to do a toast, and I'm going to hold this up. Let me get that over here. This is a Coca-Cola bottle, and it's probably from, I would say, the 30s or 40s. This is from Carol's grandfather. I'll hold it up there. And it's a bottle opener. And I'm going to open up my beer. I'm trying to be Southern. Okay. So we're going to toast, LD,
I'll toast you. Yeah,
to health. The most important thing?
to your health and your cooking.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Hey, LD, move to your right about 2 inches, will you?
Do what?
Move to your right about 2 inches.
My
There you
right.
go. There you
Okay.
go. I just want to see your smiling face. All right, here we go.
Okay. I'll drink
Mm,
every time you.
mm.
That's a good beer.
There's
I
what?
have some Mexican beer here. I don't have a Cajun beer. I
Yeah,
like
I
dark.
tried to. Yeah, I like dark too, but I have Heineken's. It's what I had in the fridge.
Yeah, Heineken's good. All
Hmm.
beer is good.
The Modelo, which is what you're drinking, is one of my favorites. Carol, do you want this?
I'll
Would you
have
like
to
some?
try that.
Yeah,
I don't drink much beer. This is called Modelo. It's the dark beer, Mexican.
that's one of my favorite dark beers. I'm not a big beer drinker. I'd rather have whiskey. Yeah, I'll need this during the show. All right.
Yeah.
Well, um, I have been the last couple of months since LD and I really become friends. He sends me almost daily things, pictures that he's painted. Do you do music too? I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So,
play piano, guitar, and a accordion and a harmonica. No,
and you mix it. Oh man, this and he spent what 50 years as an attorney.
43 in the courtroom.
43 in the courtroom. Well, I was close. All right, I'm going to go back to the cooking area. I'm going to turn on my pot here. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to put a little butter in here.
Put not a little butter, a lot of butter.
Okay, a lot of butter. I get yelled at if I put too much butter in.
Make a lake of butter.
Got it. So that's about, I don't know, a third of a stick. Hey, Tom,
Yeah.
Cajun cooking rules and takes him back to his roots. His mom was born in New Orleans. Hey, Tom, that's great. Well, we have to get together and cook some Cajun with you, too.
Yeah, Tom Morgan. Yeah.
And,
Les
and
Monts Roulette, Tom.
yeah, see, everybody else speaks French. I have trouble with English. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that. All right, melting the butter. I have 24 wild caught pink shrimp from Mexico. I could have bought some Gulf shrimp, which I really like, but it was a 3 pound bag, and I would never, ever be able to eat 3 pounds of shrimp. I could eat 2.5, but Carol wouldn't even get to the half pound. So, I couldn't do that. By the way, if you're watching, we'd love to know a couple of things. We'd like to know where you are, and I'm going to be asking LD a little bit later on his 3 favorite cooking utensils that he has to have in his kitchen at any time. We'll find out about that later on. Tom, thank you. If you're watching right now, we'd love to have you join us. Let us know where you are. Okay, I'm melting that. I also have some coconut oil, right? Should I add that to the pot?
Just a drop, and it'll stop the butter from burning.
Ah,
Yep, and most people don't know that because if you just cook the butter, it'll start burning, but the oil will stop it.
oh, I didn't know that. And the coconut oil there has a
Oh,
little bit of sweet in it.
that's what I use, the coconut oil.
So I'm going to turn that down just a bit. Now, I'm going to bring this over here, and maybe Carol can show it. This is something that you told me to get. You like this one. Tell me about
Yeah.
this product.
Well, to me, it's pretty universal. I just like it. It has a universal lot of different flavors. You got different ones like Slap Your Mama. That's the
Right.
real this one. But I like this one better. I don't know why. It just seems it has a range of flavors that the others don't have.
Got it.
It
All
has
right. Well,
it has a lot of salt in it too. You got to so you got to people that don't like salt may not want
they
that.
actually have a no salt one, but I didn't buy that one. All right.
Yeah.
I've got my shrimp. Now, the recipe, which is in the book, does not call for garlic, but I love garlic. Can I add garlic to this?
I'm surprised it doesn't call for garlic. Huh. I usually put garlic. Yeah, it does. This has 4 cloves of chopped garlic in there.
Well, I
That's it.
happen to have 4 cloves of garlic, and I'll add that here. Howard Sandler is calling from Reseda, and he likes shrimp of any kind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I take that garlic and I let it cook in that butter. And when it
Right.
starts smelling really good, then you put the rest of your seasoning in there. And then you
Before
go,
the shrimp?
yeah, I'll put everything in there before the shrimp.
All right. So how much of Tony's?
About a half a teaspoon. It might get too hot if you do more. You know, a lot of people say Cajun cooking is hot, but it's not. It's just flavorful. It just has.
Right. I'm going to put
Yeah.
in a little bit more. I like this stuff. We
Yeah,
used it before.
I have to be careful because I want to put too much. A lot of people don't want that much.
And what else are we going to put in here? I'm just looking here. I've got parsley for later. I think that's done.
Yeah, brown
Right?
sugar and garlic and that seasoning, and that's about all you're gonna need.
Okay, so I've got brown sugar here someplace. Oh, there it is. It's hiding. Do I put the sugar in now?
Yeah, go ahead and put it in there, and it'll melt down.
Yeah.
Now you have another one. It's called the next page. It's called sweet butter garlic shrimp there too,
Right.
and that's a good one. And it has a lot more seasoning to it, but this is all you need actually.
Well, look, this is all. I'm going to put the shrimp in. Here's the
Yeah.
bowl.
Yeah.
Whoa! I dumped it out. Okay, here we go. Oh, does this smell good?
Now you've taken your shell off, right?
Yeah. Oh, Carol doesn't get any.
She ate all that pork chop you cooked last
She
time.
did. It's the funniest thing. So I told Carol we were going to do pork chops, right? And she said, pork chops? Who eats pork chops anymore? Pork chops? They're not healthy at any. I got very lean pork chops, and LD guided us through. And I got to tell you, folks, um, they were so good. I bought two pork chops. I got a half. Carol, you ate the other half, one and a half. Servette says she's drooling, and Brian, and he's drooling here in SoCal by way of New York City. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you, Servette, and thank you, Brian.
Yeah, I got to drink another. There you go.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at how our shrimp are doing. They're pinking up. Now, as I said earlier, these are pink Mexican shrimp, and it's a little bit bright on there. You may not be able to see it.
Well, you need to stir it and cook on one side and then the other, but you shouldn't cook it very long because they get
No.
real tough. They get real tough if you're not careful.
Oh, I
If you're
know.
not too long.
There's nothing worse than overcooked shrimp.
Can you flip
Well,
it over now? Can you flip it over now?
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and flip it because there. See there. See
Oh,
there. It's been cooking long enough on one side. Now you cook it about 2 minutes on that side now, and you'll be done.
oh my. This is
Yeah.
so easy.
Yeah. A piece of cake.
The oh my. So LD, while I'm flipping these shrimp, and folks, I've never flipped the shrimp before.
You got one
I
that you
flipped.
turn over there.
Yeah, I got another one here too. But
Yeah.
I was thinking I've worked with birds and flipping, but I've never flipped shrimp. All right, there's my humor.
Now that's looking good.
Oh, it is. I need to give it a couple more minutes.
Yeah, that's right. A couple more minutes and you'll be done.
So, LD, what are the three things in your kitchen you just cannot do without?
Well, I have a favorite knife that I use, and it's a. I should have brought it with me if I'd known you were going to ask that question. I have used it for 10 or 15, 20 years, and it's just big. It's got a big wide uh, blade, and it's thin, Japanese, and you can see. I have a whet rock in my drawer, and I always sharpen my knives with it, always razor sharp. And of course, I need to have a spoon, a big dipping spoon, and then a fork. And that's usually a regular eating fork because I can flip anything with that. But
Got it.
my big knife. Everybody's got a favorite knife, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, they're done, man.
Just checking them all, and they've got this real nice seasoning kind of a crust on them.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to turn it off, and then what we're
Why
going
don't
to
you
do is,
why don't you try one and see how it
yeah,
is?
I'm going to do that right now. That's
Okay,
the best part of the show. All right, I'm going to
ask
move them
Karen.
off the heat.
You better ask Karen.
Yeah. Can I have one of these, Carol? She said yes. Okay. Oh, now, if I were serving this, we could put a little bit of parsley on it. That's
Yeah.
according to the recipe. Here,
Yeah.
Carol can take a picture of that for us.
You do what you need now. It's a done deal.
Yeah. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, and the thing is that people usually overcook it and they kill it. You know, I mean, it
Oh,
becomes rubber.
all right.
Let's see. I'm curious about how tender it is.
All right. Here we go, LD.
Wait, if you got those shrimp cooking yet in the skillet, you
Oh,
better
there.
take
I
them
took
out.
them off the heat. I moved them off the fire.
No, no, you need to pour it out. You need to pour them out. They're going to be too tough.
Oh, yeah? All right.
Pour them out in another cooler skillet. Yeah,
All right.
even the
I will do that. Let's see.
Use a spoon and take it off the...
Carol. Oh, there. And I'll move that over here. All right, I'm back here. I'm going to taste it.
I should have told you earlier. Yeah, okay.
No, that's all right.
Now let's see what you got.
All right, here we go. Oh my God.
That sugar makes a little difference, doesn't it?
Just that little bit of sugar adds a sweetness, and the Tony seasoning is not spicy but very flavorful.
Yeah, the garlic and the spice, that does a number.
Tom says this looks delicious. It tastes better than it looks, Tom. I got to tell you. It really does. Oh.
Well, give me some. Damn
Give
it.
everybody some. Oh, man. Now, here's a recipe that we made in about 15 minutes. I probably had 10 or 15 minutes of prep time. And, you know, it's terrific. Now,
Yeah, I had a cooking show. Yeah, I did a cooking show recently, and I cooked that. But
Right.
I've been trying to learn to edit my video, and it never got edited because I never learned it good enough yet. But I'm gonna put it on. But yours is a good show. I like yours better.
Well, anytime you want to come on, we can do something. And I'll help you with the editing. I've been known to edit. Listen,
Yeah.
everybody, thank you. This is a real fast show. And it's fast because the recipe is fast. I have to tell you, this is so tasty. Carol is going to love this, and I'm not going to get my share of the shrimp. I can tell you this right now.
That's
I
what
just
you
know
get
it.
with a good woman.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Carol, bring in LD's book as we say goodbye, if you could. So we're going to try some. We're going to try maybe a Cajun cook-off or do a couple of Cajun things, maybe sometime at the end of August. And
Okay.
even maybe the beginning of September, we'll see. I want to wish you a happy birthday on July 22nd.
Thank you.
And
And your birthday's next week.
Yes, sir, the 12th. And I am accepting gifts from everybody, by the way.
Here it comes.
Here it
My
comes.
wife told me she's giving me a surprise birthday party on the 23rd. So
Be surprised. Otherwise you'll ruin it, right? LD, thank you. Will you come back?
you doggone right. I love you, man. I love you. I love your pretty wife. I love your show. We
Hey,
have a good time.
Hey, we do have a good time. Look at this guy. Can I tell everybody how old you are just real quick?
Yeah,
This
I'll
man
reveal
is-
it. I mean, I can still do most everything.
Well,
I mean, I
this
can
man
ride a
is 80.
bicycle.
He's
I
going
was
to
doing-
be 87.
I was doing push-ups right before the show. I really.
Oh my! I can't do push-ups.
Well, you
Listen, listen. I thank you very much. I got to get my dinner is going to be early tonight. I got to tell you, LD. Thank
Okay.
you. This is a great recipe. We really appreciate you. You can pick up the book Cajun Delectables at on Amazon. Okay.
Amazon.
Yeah. And when we come back the next time, we'll have the second version.
I'm gonna put a quick commercial in. Look, my name, LD Sledge, author, and there's a bunch of books over there. I've written a lot of books and a whole lot of different things in there, and you'd be surprised what's up there. Okay, check me out.
You got it. All right. We'll hold on a second. Listen, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye bye for now.